life at 22. I turned 22 about 6 months ago. This past entire year, we're in November now, has been one filled with ups and downs. So I wanted to kind of recap what I've been up to, what life looks like now at 22. So at the start of the year, I went to Europe for the first time. You wouldn't believe it, Emily convinced me to go to Italy and I had such an incredible experience. Rain unfortunately passed away not too long after I got back, and that was obviously incredibly hard on everybody in the house. In light of that, we ended up getting a new dog and her name is Willow. This year I did a lot of painting and it was mainly through when I was turning 22, that kind of like winter period in the year. I never really feel the greatest during winter, so I did a lot of painting, but I had a lot of fun. Recently I got into woodworking and building things. It's been really, really fun. I really enjoy making things with my hands. That has just been a really nice hobby. I move rooms, again. My favourite show at the moment would have to be Young Sheldon. I actually just finished the last season and bawled my eyes out. I flew to Perth for work, and more specifically to capture Courtney's story, which was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that was an incredible experience to capture and be a part of. I flew to Sydney on a whim and spent the day there. Ended up having my flight cancelled home and that was a whole shabam. Had to stay in a hotel. It was a nightmare. But you know what? It was a fun experience. I ran my first 10-kilometre straight run and it was the most rewarding thing I've ever done in terms of physical activity. However, it was also the hardest thing I think I've ever done. Probably won't do it again for a while. I bought a home, my very first home. Took 4 months of going back and forth with other properties. Really excited to finally be settling on my very first property in about 6 days. 5 days? 5 or 6 days. I played my last season of VFL football this year, probably for a while, if not forever. This year's been really tough for football, personally, and I just have not really found myself enjoying playing football at all, really. Not really enjoying watching it either, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break and hang up the boots for a bit. And off the back of that, I am currently in the works of changing careers, which sounds super strange because I've literally been a freelance videographer for my whole adult life. I've never really worked a 9 to 5, but one thing this year that I've realised is that I want to get my creative autonomy back. And in order for me to do that, I need to stop making videos for other people, start focusing on making money in another way, so then I can go back to making videos for myself, such as this one. Saying that I'm 22 is also super strange, so I can't imagine what I'm gonna be saying when I'm 23, 24, even 30. That's gonna be even stranger, but yeah, cool.